There she is.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna go to jail? What's that? Do you think we're gonna go to jail? I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't think... I really cannot go to jail. Okay. I cannot have that on my image. Okay. So how did that happen to you? Glass. Glass? Where? Where we were coming from. Hey, can we shoot But I'm not from here, so I... Okay. That's the only place you got shot at? That's the only place you got shot? I didn't get shot. Oh, you didn't? No, sir.
Well, she says it there.
Yeah.
Evidence of any shooting or anything? That's how we got dispatched.
Well, we have the gun here, and then we have other units. They're searching the house. But I'm not from here, so I... Okay. That's the only place you got shot at? That's the only place you got shot? I didn't get shot. Oh, you didn't? No, man. No, sir. I'm sick of all this capping. I'm the only bad bitch that's out right now really rapping. You niggas soft, can't handle all this boss. I ain't mad, nigga. I just got that pimping in my talk. Bitches running out of bars trying to keep up with me. If I ain't playing with your pussy, why you coming for me? You only doing all this shit because you want me to see. You can't stun on bitches that you really trying to be.
Los Angeles County and witness the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has ever seen. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z. Yes. You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men. And you're still doing it. The only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Taw and Alex Bart.
They met on Saturday before. They met
without a witness. And then the man came back.
Explosive new evidence that got Megan Thee Stallion shaking in her boots right now. Now, this new evidence may even break down her whole story to the foundation.
So fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, bitch. And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. And I was so
he
scared.
in the car, shooting from the car?
Team just revealed bombshell information that will exonerate Tory Lanez and destroy and ruin Megan Thee Stallion's career and her credibility. And they laid everything out on a new website. Congresswoman Anna Paulina is the mastermind behind this new website to exonerate Tory Lanez. And it all stemmed from a tweet that she posted a week ago where she says in 36 hours, we will be releasing new bombshell information that would exonerate Tory Lanez. It wasn't released within 36 hours, but instead they started a website coined after the term 36 hours later and released all the information on that website.
Sick. Alright, yo, so this situation is crazy, right? Because Tory Lanez just dropped a brand new video called City Boy Summer, right? This video is not safe for work. It's basically like the 2020 version of Tip Drill, right? The whole situation, though, is that Tory Lanez shot this music video in Houston, which is Megan Thee Stallion's city, right? And in the music video, you can see Jay Prince there with him, standing next to him, with in the background, right? And this whole situation is crazy. So y'all know what's going on, right? About maybe 2 or 3 years ago now, Megan Thee Stallion dropped a song called Hot Girl Summer with Nicki Minaj and Ty Dolla $ign, right? Then 2 years ago during the pandemic, Megan Thee Stallion accused Tory Lanez of shooting her in the foot, right? The whole situation. Tory Lanez has been like, I'm innocent, I did not do it, ever since then, right? Basically called Megan Thee Stallion a straight up lie. A couple months ago, Tory Lanez actually went to Houston to link with Jay Prince. Jay Prince, Carl Crawford, I think Sauce Walker was there. A bunch of people was in the club, and Tory Lanez looked very comfortable, but it also looked like he was just linking up with those people to troll Megan Thee Stallion, right? I suppose that's around the time that they shot this music video, because City Boy Summer just dropped this morning, and definitely it's a whole Megan Thee Stallion troll, right? It's crazy as hell because, of course, I guess Tory Lanez has been accused of trolling Megan a bit before, right? In April, he mentioned Megan Thee Stallion on Instagram and Twitter. Then he got detained and arrested and had to post bail again because the judge said that he could not talk about it. And there's been other instances too. One time, the baby brought Tory Lanez out on stage, and then, I guess Tory Lanez violated the protection order because he was within 100 yards of Megan Thee Stallion. A whole bunch of craziness, right? So I guess we'll have to see what happens. Going on right now, and I don't know if this is violation for Tory Lanez because he did shoot the music video in Houston, but Megan Thee Stallion was nowhere to be around, so I guess we'll see. But music, let's talk hip hop. Alright, yo, this situation is crazy, right? Because Megan Thee Stallion says that she's working on new music, right? As you guys know, about a month, maybe 2 months ago now, Meg Thee Stallion said that she was taking a break, right? She said she's taking a mental health break. It sounded like she was going to take the full summer off. It's the middle of the summer, and she says that it's go time and she's ready to make new music, right? So yesterday, she went on her Insta story. She put up this photo right here, and you see it says, I'm back in the mode. It's time sign with the devil emoji, right? So it appears that she's in the studio. It looks like she's probably in the studio in her own house, but she's working on new music, so this is good, right? And as you guys know, man, she's had a very hard couple of years. Her mom passed away in 2019, and then she got shot in 2020. Nobody believed her until 2022 when Tory Lanez actually got convicted of shooting her. Now Tory Lanez is, dealing with his own issues and everything like that as he's locked up. Megan Thee Stallion, it seems like she kind of fell off a little bit. At least that's what Twitter was saying. She's not even in the conversation. And you had Lola Brooke and Ice Spice and Scarlett emerge out of nowhere. And Lotto was killing shit out here. And Cardi B is still killing features and everything, even though she hasn't released the project. So it's kind of crazy. But I think Megan Thee Stallion could still come back, right? She's got Roc Nation behind her. She's got, Hove. She's probably going to get some crazy features. So I'm here for new Megan Thee Stallion music, and we'll see if she still got it. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Peace, y'all. It's your boy Johnny Fastlane here with allhiphop.com. So, DJ Academic says he still doesn't know if Tory Lanez really did shoot Megan Thee Stallion. Let's talk hip-hop. Alright, Joe, this situation is crazy, right? Because as you guys know, DJ Vlad is interviewing DJ Academics, right? So Academics is speaking about the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion trial, and basically he's saying that he still doesn't believe that Tory Lanez really did shoot Megan Thee Stallion, man, right? All the evidence that is in public that we all know. Plus, Academics and Tory Lanez are cool, so Academics probably just doesn't want to believe that Tory Lanez would do that. Plus, it's crazy, like, why would Tory Lanez do that in the first place? He couldn't have done it, right? But the thing is, I guess he was drunk, and apparently what they proved is that it was assault with a deadly weapon. Not saying that he shot her or attempted murder, just saying assault with a deadly weapon, so he could have hit her with the gun, and that would still be assault with a deadly weapon, right? So I suppose that Tory Lanez did shoot at the ground around her feet, and of course, bullet shrapnels and cement or whatever got into her foot, which is why she felt like she had got shot. But either way, man, it is assault with a deadly weapon, so yeah, Tory Lanez is locked up, right? So I guess Academics still can't come to grips with that, and I get it, because at first I didn't want to believe it either, but I suppose it really did happen, right? Also, I guess we will see what Tory Lanez gets sentenced to. He is looking at facing 22 years in prison, plus being deported, but who knows if that will happen. He keeps on delaying it because he does not want to go to prison at all. He's like, wait, hold up, what about this though, So we will see, and yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Fastlane here with allhiphop.com. So, Megan Thee Stallion is still ecstatic because Beyonce bought her out during her performance. Let's talk hip-hop. Alright, Joe, this situation is crazy, right? Because even though it's been a week now since Beyonce brought Megan Thee Stallion out on the Renaissance tour in Houston, where Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion are from, Megan Thee Stallion could not stop talking about it, right? So Beyonce brought her out to perform Savage, the remix, and you guys know that this is the first time that Megan Thee Stallion has ever performed with Beyonce, the first time that she's ever performed Savage remix, and this song has been out for like 4 years now, right? So Megan Thee Stallion did a recap video on TikTok, basically recapping the thing, talking about how it was crazy, and come to find out, Megan Thee Stallion actually canceled another tour that she was supposed to headline just to be there for Beyonce, right? She also said that she had the camouflage army suit on because she's ready to go to war about Beyonce, and that this was an opportunity that she could never imagine having, right? It was pretty dope. So at the end of the video, Megan Thee Stallion and her sister, they looked very exhausted. They were laying like in bed next to each other. Megan Thee Stallion's eyelashes were coming off and everything like that. But to Megan Thee Stallion, it was all worth it, right? She says that she loves Beyonce with her whole heart, and of course, that's her hometown hero right there. Plus, I'm thinking that Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce are probably gonna drop more music together. Let's see what happens. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
What's that?
Do you think we're gonna go to jail?
I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't think...
I really cannot go to jail.
Okay.
I cannot have that on my image.
Okay. So how did that happen to you?
Glass.
Glass? Where?
Where we were coming from. But I'm not from here, so I...
Okay.
So she just admitted that she wasn't being shot, but she also said something quite interesting. She said something about her image. She didn't want to damage her image. So she could therefore say that under tremendous pressure, I said that I got shot. Or she can also say the reason why I said I didn't get shot, maybe because she can come up with an excuse. I feared for my life or something. But it's a very strange thing. But what I don't want to forget is the actual incident. Not that I'm very clear of the incident. I'm not sure what happened. So let's see how Megan responds to this accusations, and also Tory Lanez as well. Let's check some more. JTV.
What's that? Do you think we can go to jail? It just, I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't think...
I really cannot go to jail.
Okay.
I cannot have that on my image.
Okay. So how did that happen to you?
Glass.
Glass? Where?
Where we were coming from. But I'm not from here, so I...
Okay. I didn't get shot.
Oh, you did it? No, man. I mean, no, sir.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you? I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, but I mean, where did this Englishman just turn up from? I mean, honestly, giving us all a bad name.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you? I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me. But it was dark, and I'm above, but then the guy gets out again from the back. The gun. Then the girl shoots into the car. So the driver's door's open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you?
Huh.
To live it out from Fox, I'm Andy Mack. Let's turn our attention to new developments involving Tory Lanez after a stabbing at a California prison. We do know the alleged attacker. More information here. This courtesy of TMZ, saying the guy who allegedly attacked and stabbed Tory Lanez in prison is serving a life sentence for a murder charge, and this wasn't his first violent incident behind bars. The alleged attacker was identified by authorities as 42-year-old Santino Casio. Prison officials say he's serving a life sentence for second-degree murder and was previously convicted for an in-prison assault with a deadly weapon. So we're following forward in this case involving Tory Lanez. We watched it here on Wednesday as the legal team sought justice in the case of Tory Lanez. They presented new evidence that suggests he never fired the weapon the night Megan Thee Stallion was shot in the Hollywood Hills. Lanez is currently serving a 10-year sentence for the shooting. The legal team alleges she lied about what happened the night she was lost. So let's take you right now out to some of these details here on Live Now from Fox from Los Angeles earlier on today about this new evidence being presented. We'll see if it has any legs in the courts. Let's listen into this here on Live Now.
Here, some really, really compelling new evidence that you've never heard before. Our legal team will explain all of that to you. We will have updates on Tory Lanez, Mr. Peterson, on how he's doing. It's really sad to see the situation that he's in, and we think it's time. Enough is enough. It's time to bring the brother home. So with that, I would like to bring up our lead consultant, Mr. Walter Roberts.
Good morning. We are here today to bring to your attention some information Unite the People believes is exculpatory in Mr. Daystar Peterson's case, professionally known as Tory Lanez. Recently, we've been made aware that a member of the media, Mr. Gianno Caldwell, was working on an op-ed for the New York Post regarding Mr. Peterson's innocence. During his work on that op-ed, he became aware of some information in Unite the People's possession regarding a statement that was given to Unite the People by someone with information relevant to that case. The New York Post recently reached out to the prior district attorney, George Gascon, Megan Pete and her representatives, and Kelsey Harris and her representatives. The only party that responded last week was Megan Pete's representatives with a request for more information. A few days later, Mr. Peterson is brutally attacked in his jail cell. Unite the People represents Daystar Peterson in his appellate process. We filed an appellate brief and a writ of habeas corpus on his behalf. The district attorney's office has already responded. The case is fully briefed. We're just waiting for the appellate court's decision. We were willing to wait for the appellate process to play out. But given that brutal, unprovoked attack, we felt it necessary to come here today to provide you with this information. It is our intention to make a request to the governor to either pardon or commute the sentence of Mr. Peterson, so that when he recovers from this attack, he's not returned to a jail cell, but that he's allowed to go home and recover.
I know I got an accent, but like I really ain't never hear it myself until I started leaving Texas. Like when I started going to New York so much, they'll be like, "What you say?" And I'm like, "What? Why you don't hear me?" I remember one time I was recording at this boy's studio, and he stopped me in the middle of recording and was like, "Why do you talk like that?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "You just sound like you mad." And I was like, "Damn, that's good." And I just finished my song and I left. And he was telling me who I should sound more like. I didn't like that, but I wasn't about to let him punk me out my session either, because I. But the homeboy, he played for the team. His name Damien. I was there for him, but nobody know I know him. They was playing the Cavs, and Tristan Thompson, he was playing. The next day, I got on the Twitter, and everybody was like, Megan Thee Stallion was at the game with Tristan Thompson. They said we went to dinner after, and he invited me. It was a whole thing. I was like, I don't even know that man. I wasn't even sitting on the Cavs side. Like, I was like, what the hell going on?
If you search your name, people you have dated, his name will appear.
And half the people on that list, inaccurate. I remember
It's because he knows he did that. I don't give a F about a blog or a bot. Why in the F would me, Meg Thee Stallion, have to lie on this about someone shooting me? How y'all mad at the person that got shot? Facts are facts. He did it. It was proven in court. Let the hate, forget the hate campaign on the internet. Tory, you shot me. Ain't no new evidence. Y'all been saying the same thing for years. Tory, please leave me alone in all caps. She called him a demon, and she said, I'm off this internet stuff, bye. She posted that to her TikTok yesterday, because there's been so much.
With your lapper, she's a manager and all that good stuff for you, and your mom was in the game before you, right? No, don't want to talk about it? Okay, we'll go other way then, back. Mom with your...
I lied to Gil King.
Allegedly.
First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. Bitch was always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I f***ing nigga like once.
Listen.
Maybe twice. On a drunk night.
Oh.
Bitch, you catching me out of my f***ing mind.
I'm gonna apologize to Megan Thee Stallion. I said some things, and it was because on social media I posted things that when she said she was with Gail, and she said that were you intimate with Tory Lanez? And she said, what? And then it was like, no. And I was like, she lying. At that point, I knew she's lying. There wouldn't be no reason for me to be around each other, man. And then from that, it felt like she was lying to me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, little things would pop up, and I wasn't being supportive of it.
Right. You were a little more vocal.
Yeah, and the only reason why I feel like, you know, at some point you should apologize. I should apologize to her is because when I heard the phone call conversation,
Yeah.
that made me feel like, oh shit. Now I know what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, something like this. Shit. Should I use it?